Yes, I farmed all my life, growing pumpkins.
Teach people about bees.
Kind of pursuing oil painting.
I brought vegetables in the other day. I have all different kinds of flowers.
Steve White with you on the Rural Radio Network. Inside the 4-H and FFA building at the Nebraska State Fair, you'll find thousands of competitive exhibits, and each one has a story. Whether it's honey, pumpkins, flowers, or paintings, the common thread is Nebraskans who put their time and talents on display. First stop, the bee culture area, where I found a young volunteer in her first year of beekeeping.
I'm helping to teach people about bees, like what they do, where they live, what they need, what kind of treatments they might need.
Emma Bitterman of Cass County says most beekeepers work with European honeybees, productive but not aggressive. And thanks to the Nebraska Youth Beekeeping Program, she now has her own hive.
Well, I wanted to make honey and learn how to raise them, maybe get a bunch of hives. I also wanted to still know how to care for animals.
A few steps away, the smell of straw and soil brings us to the pumpkin patch. That's where Jerry Weiss, a Grand Island area farmer, rolled in one of the largest pumpkins of the fair.
That pumpkin, that is pretty big pumpkin you brought here.
He's pretty good size. He's up to 473 pounds, and believe it or not, he's only about 35 days old. He gained about 15 to 20 pounds a day for the last month, and here we are.
Weiss is a lifelong farmer and takes those lessons learned from growing corn while picking up some new tips to raise pumpkins.
Oh, now that's a little bit of a secret.
Oh, well.
I have a couple things I do that probably other people don't do, but everybody's kind of got their own way. But mainly it's fertilization and water, a lot of water.
His entry earned second place this year, and while the field was small, Jerry's quick to add, the more growers, the better.
I wish more people would do it. We'd have fun.
Around the corner, paintbrushes move across the canvas. Dan Smith of Lincoln sits at an easel, mixing oils.
I started in 2017, kind of pursuing oil painting. I've always sketched and stuff and drawn, but painting has become a hobby for mine right now.
Dan entered 6 paintings this year, plus he's painting live at the fair.
Seems like there's a release for me. I'm very detail-oriented. I'm an engineer by schooling, and so I like a lot of attention to detail, and that's kind of what shows on my artwork.
And then there are the backyard farmers like Jackie Meyer of O'Neill, who harvested hundreds of flowers.
I think I registered $375 for the flowers, and maybe we're bringing about 200.
Jackie's entries fill tables with zinnias, marigolds, and celosia. This therapist laughs about her addiction to showing at the fair and encourages others to join her.
What do you call somebody who is an addict, and then you're trying to encourage that person into your addiction? So what I'm doing is encouraging people to come show. I've got a couple of people hooked, so I'm not the only one that does this.
All of these entries fall under the umbrella of competitive exhibits, overseen by manager Courtney Lingeman, who awards points for all those exhibits.
We have a overall sweepstakes in each of our departments that goes by a point system.
That's putting the competitive in competitive exhibits. From a Cass County junior beekeeper,
I like learning about the bees,
to a Grand Island pumpkin grower,
We have fun.
to an engineer turned artist,
In that zone of painting.
to a flower gardener from O'Neill.
I've been doing this for 35 years.
The Nebraska State Fair showcases talent, tradition, and dedication. Down the white line at the Nebraska State Fair, I'm Steve White on the Rural Radio Network.